Yeah, the takeover is a movement worldwide. They finna bring Donald Trump in. Y'all see?
What's up, beautiful people? Today we're going to be checking out former President Donald Trump's mugshot has been released. Let's get to this one.
Of American majority Ned Ryan here to react. So we're about to see the mugshot, and there it is.
There it is. He looks mad.
Let's just take that in for a second. You do see some anger in the eyes.
Some anger? A lot of anger.
And I don't like the ghoulish coverage of it. CNN got the image leaked to them before the rest of the media. That tells you everything you know about the process. Your reaction, this does elicit an emotional response.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I would hope that people understand what time it is. I mean, we are in a cold civil war with the un-American left. They have decided that they will use the quote-unquote legal system as a weapon against political opponents. And I don't think many on the right fully understand that. I thought that was one of the biggest disappointments in last night's debate, that nobody really understood that the greatest threat to our freedom and liberty in this country is not Russia, it's not China, it's the administrative state. And they want somebody, the voters want somebody who's going to stand up to the system and actually crush it and return us back to representative constitutional government. And the left fears Trump. I mean, this is very apparent to me watching this. They fear him. They view him as an existential threat that if he does become the nominee and actually win in 2024, he's made it very clear what he will do. He will go to war with the administrative state and break it apart.
You know, the interview, I was watching this street interview on TikTok, and they asked this black man what he thinks. He's a Trump supporter. So they asked him what he thinks about the arrest and the whole case surrounding Trump. And he said he likes it. That now there's going to be a leader who understands how it feels to be on the other side. So he said, yeah, he likes the fact that Trump is going through this. So when he goes through it now, he's going to be able to break down and crack down this administrative state, or like Trump would say, DOJ. That's what Trump called Department of Justice. So now somebody at the top, he's going to really understand what has been going on for quite some time now. And I think that was a good point he made. Let me know what you think.
And they cannot have that happen. They cannot allow him to get back into power to achieve that. And they're going to do everything that they can to prevent that. And I have to tell you, Jesse, unless the right wakes up and understands the only path forward is mutually assured destruction, lawfare launching nukes right back at the left, they will continue down this path. They're not going to stop. They're not going to somehow go, oh yeah, we should stop this. This isn't good for a republic. They are going for the win. And until we actually fully understand that and fight back and make them understand there will be mutually assured destruction, their behavior is only going to get worse.
You're saying Republicans should promise mugshots of Democrats?
100%. They've already posted 4 indictments on Trump, and our state AGs are sitting there looking at each other like they don't know what time it is. At some point, they actually have to understand we are in a very interesting time as a country. Forget what you think from the past, where we've come from. Where we are right now is a fight for the actual future and existence of a constitutional republic. And at some point, you have to fight fire with fire. And if we don't do that, they are going to continue down this path. They are intent on one-party rule. The progressive statist left wants to have one-party rule in which they are the dominant party. There may be some controlled opposition folks, but that's what they want. They do not want dissent. They do not want freedom of speech. And they sure as heck, at the end of the day, Jesse, they're done with representative democracy. They do not really believe in that anymore. It frightens them. It could upend the apple cart. And this is really what it's about. And I have to tell you, at the base of all of this issue with Donald Trump, all of this is sound and fury. It comes down to one thing: who decides? And Donald Trump came into D.C. and he said, I'm the duly elected president of the United States. I decide both foreign and domestic policy. And the administrative state and its allies and the Democratic Party and the corporate propaganda said, we don't think so. We're the ones in charge. We decide. This is what it's all about. Who decides?
The power of this image, and this image is going to be used everywhere. You're going to see it on every station probably from now until next November.
Trump is also taking advantage. I saw he started selling merch with the image. Even mug, like he's selling mugs and t-shirts with this thing. Taking advantage.
Right.
What effect will this image specifically have on the emotion of the American people? Because sometimes it hadn't sunk into people that he had been indicted. Now it sinks in. And what does that do for people on both sides after they see that?
Well, I would hope that those watching realize, again, we are headed down a very dangerous path when you're indicting and arresting political opponents. My concern is, first of all, I think this is going to galvanize the base. Jesse, I don't want to say I don't think the primary is over. I never want to say that, but I think it's going to galvanize them. I do think Trump will be the nominee, and I think this moves the ball down the court for him. My concern, if I'm being completely honest, is that the low information Chardonnay sippers in the suburbs next fall.
Okay, so there you have it. You've seen Trump's mugshot. You know what? This might have been a push to bring the man down from contesting. Maybe, speculatively, I don't know. But what this thing has done, especially since that mugshot was released, is gotten a lot of people to support, because now it feels real to people. So people really support Donald Trump more now. We saw Donald Trump was going to, I think it was going to the jail in Atlanta, Georgia. Black people, I'll put the video at the end of this one so you can see. Black people stood on the streets and were yelling, "Free Trump." In context, I don't think you understand. The first time Trump contested for president, if it was almost illegal to say, I'm voting Trump. Like, black people didn't say that. But now they would come out on the streets when his motorcade is passing and they're cheering and screaming, "Free Trump." So yeah, this might even be advantageous to Donald Trump. If this is a push to make him lose the election, I don't think it's helping. Now, if he's committed these crimes, by all means, he should be, he should face the consequences. I don't know. I'm not in America. But if you're going to indict a president, you have to make sure he has committed crime. You have to. Otherwise, it's not going to look good for you. Well, just my thoughts as a common man. You let me know what you think. Feel free to share yours in the comment section. That being said, is the end of this one. Smash the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I'll put the link to the video I spoke about at the end of this one so you can check it out. Have a wonderful day. Peace.
Yeah, the takeover is a movement worldwide. They finna bring Donald Trump in. Y'all see? Y'all see? They deep, bro. They deep, bro. Finna bring that boy Trump. Finna bring that boy Trump. Y'all see it, man. Which one are you in, though? Donald Trump. I'm talking about they got everybody. Look at that truck, though. Damn. That shit, y'all. Yeah, he gone. Y'all see him. Trump done went to jail, man. Damn.